Hello everyone, I'm Wizdom and I'm making some grub food today. So I woke up this morning and I was just thinking like I just wanted one of them meals. I've been cooking a lot of salads lately, but every once in a while we gotta cater to that other side of us that just want to chow down. So I was scrolling through Pinterest and I caught a couple vibes and we got a bunch of carrots. So I'm like, all right, we're going to do some carrot dogs for the first time and also some chili cheese fries. Sorry if you hear my little dude in the background scrambling around, but stay tuned. This one is going to be a good one. Let me start off by showing you how this came out. Excellent. All right, let's get into how we made it. Starting off with some washed carrots. You're going to peel the skin off of those. And these were the perfect size for carrot dogs. I was so happy about that. Get a pot with some water. Let it begin to boil and add your carrots in. This is coconut aminos. Most people use soy sauce. We try to avoid soy as much as possible. This is smoked paprika. Give it that meaty flavor. That's 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and this is garlic salt. It's important to add as much flavor as possible to the carrot dogs because you want to feel like you're really, of course it's not a hot dog, but you want to feel like you're eating a hot dog when you do have them. This is about 20 minutes in when it started to boil, and you can really see those flavors are penetrating the carrot. And I'm getting started on the fries. And of course, we gotta wash these potatoes really well. I actually use soap when I'm washing them. Just make sure you wash that soap off really well. And y'all, these knives, oh my goodness. Almost cut myself, almost doesn't count. But listen, I'm getting better. I'm getting better as we go. And I actually cut them into wedges, as you see. But cut your fries however you like. Right, we gotta do a little work before we put them in the oven. This is olive oil. A little flour, just to aid to a crisping texture once that heat hits it, and mix that up thoroughly. Next is a Creole season that I use pretty often, and I put a nice amount. Check that there's no salt in that, so that's why I was pretty generous with it. Of course, I did add a little salt. This is sea salt right here, and that's all I use for these fries. A little more olive oil, and I turned that oven up high to about 420, and you're going to throw those babies right in there. Look at them carrot dogs. First time's the charm, isn't it? Now these are soaked walnuts that I'm putting in the food processor, and this is for the chili. And I added red onions, minced garlic. And these are some portobello mushrooms. That gets it much softer and more of a ground beef type of texture. And I really take my time when I'm processing this stuff. I don't want to process it too high because you don't want it to get mushy. this is the texture that you are going for. And you can go ahead and add that in a pan. You can add your seasoning. That is sea salt. And I also added a steak seasoning. These are chili tomatoes. Now, I added a few carrots from the carrot dogs along with some walnuts. Now, what I'm going to do with this, that is for the cheese sauce. I'm adding some almond milk and that mushroom umami seasoning. If you watch me, you already know I get down with that. A lot of people use nutritional yeast, but I'm not a fan of it. So I had to go back in and add a little bit more almond milk. Y'all see I do this a lot, but the texture for that cheese came out amazing and it tasted really good. Didn't have to add too much. Here's an overview of everything. I chopped up some green onions to go on top of those chili cheese fries. And the carrot dogs came out so beautiful. Here are the fries. And I baked those for about 40 minutes. Make sure you flip those halfway. I prefer baking over deep frying any day. And this is how everything looked once I put it together. It was pretty easy, as you see. I'm gonna show y'all my husband plate up next, and he overdoes the sauce. When I tell y'all this is the sauce man, fully loaded. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese on my dog too. Have you a meal like this every once in a while, but always know when you eat light, you eat right. Keep eating to live, and I'll see you on the next one.